If you are watching this, you are likely standing in the middle of a significant setback. Maybe you just lost your job, you are facing bankruptcy, or you are navigating a painful divorce. By the end of this video, we will convert that specific failure into a customized 5-step battle plan. Pause this video now and physically retrieve a notebook and a pen. This process requires you to actively work through each step. Every trial and tribulation is an opportunity. This giant in front of you exists to build you into the man or woman you are destined to become. Passive motivation fails during a crisis. Surviving requires a documented physical system to override emotional panic. For step 1, write your biggest current problem on the left side of your paper. Now physically cross out that problem. On the right side, write the exact opportunity this failure forces you to pursue, like the business you can start after losing that job. Step 2 establishes your anchor. Relying solely on what you want for yourself has severe limitations. Personal ambition often evaporates when the pressure becomes too high. If it is only about you, it becomes easy to negotiate with your fatigue and quit. Write down the name of the person, your spouse, your child, or your parent, who desperately needs you to succeed. Consider the stakes. You are working to move your family out of a difficult environment, or ensure your parents never worry about medical bills again. Anchoring your goals to the survival of a loved one removes the option to quit. Your personal exhaustion becomes a non-factor. Step 3 requires you to choose your resistance. Write down one highly beneficial daily task that you absolutely despise doing, whether it is cardio, drinking a gallon of water, or waking up at 3 a.m. Committing to this hated task today builds the mental standard required to survive future crises. For step 4, perform a discomfort audit. Identify the path of most resistance, the specific work or conversation you have been avoiding. Returning to a happy spot creates a false reality. That artificial confidence shatters the moment life presents a real challenge. You must repeatedly face your specific deficits and fears until they lose their psychological control over you. This means sitting at a kitchen table with 20 empty notebooks and putting in 10 more hours of study than your competitors. True confidence emerges as a mathematical result of documented hours spent conquering targeted discomforts. Step 5 defines your sacrifice. Write down one specific toxic habit, behavior, or relationship you are leaving behind today. Winning requires you to return to your work as a different, more evolved person. Peak performance requires making unpopular, isolating decisions to protect your focus. Look at the historical standards set by those who honored their craft. They ignored the path of least resistance to reach their goals. This requires unnatural dedication, like training at 3 a.m. while your competition is resting. Sustained greatness is the direct consequence of eliminating average behaviors and embracing the isolation of hard work. Look down at the paper you have just completed and review the raw data you generated. You now possess the 5 required elements: the reframe, the anchor, the daily task, the fear, and the sacrifice. This process translates a paralyzing emotional problem into a clinical, mechanical daily routine. Use this physical notebook as your anchor the moment panic attempts to return tomorrow. Commit your hated task in the comments below, then immediately step away from the screen and begin working.